ice bucket list. Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. It bites is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of Saint Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning.
Your first option is Numeric Titan 947, who's trying to earn your vote.
They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know what it's still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, it probably wasn't easy getting that dressed up, but now the real work begins as they get set to defend their home court. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The season's still in its fledgling state, but enough basketball has been played to see how this year's rookie class is shaping up. A chance now to see the rookie race that shows which first-year players are making a big impact early in the race for the Rookie of the Year hardware. Angelo Gadin, as soon as the season started, he started impacting games with this play. That's rare to see from a rookie, and that's why he's number 4 for us.
And he has had a dynamic start to his first season of NBA basketball. He might not be in the top.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
And I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Sadiq Bey. Livingston is out there with Jackson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Grant in at the power forward. And for the Wildcats, they've got T. Z out there with Junior. Then it's Q. And it's D in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Jackson. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
And the shot is good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
And that one's good, Junior.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Back to Bey. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
3 and an eye, 4 and an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Outside, Lewis. Not going to go that time. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Livingston. It's deflected. Junior the pass to Lewis. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Bey. And it's blocked by Lewis. Z, guarded by Jackson. Here's Z. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Grant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Here's Junior. Tries again. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Junior's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And what takes Grant's game to the next level? It's consistency with that jumper. It's a nice play there to get him something in rhythm.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
To the inside. Got a hand on it. Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. You look at Lewis, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release. And, of course, Junior. Corner shot, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
The inbound play works to perfection. You've got to love to get those quick hitters.
And a deep three from Junior. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Junior's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. In the corner, Bay with it. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Trains the three-pointer.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Floats it up for Grant. The shot, no good. The Wildcats have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Took him. No time at all on that one. And it's 6 points for Q.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Tipped away. Here's Livingston. On the pass to Jackson. And there's the drive, and it's blocked. Lewis against Bay. Shoots from 12. Count the basket. Lewis has got 8 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Pass to Livingston. Shot to stop the run. And it's Junior with the rebound. It's an 8-point differential. Kicks to Lewis. Pass to Junior. Here's Z. Very buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure Coach is going to let them know that.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Josh Jackson. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 13 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good, Junior.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him to get that lead even bigger.
Being 40% here in the early stages. Livingston, the pass to Stewart. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. From deep. The rebound by Grant. They could use a bucket. And the dunk by Grant.
And I like to see Grant taking that head-on approach, driving hard and taking control of the possession.
Outside Lewis. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Jackson passes to Livingston. Bay wide open, and he fired. That 3 off the mark. Now, here's Junior. He's defended by Bay. Drills it from outside. 14 points for Junior.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Jackson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for the away team. And how about the level of concentration on display here by Jackson? That doesn't shy away from getting hit while shooting.
And so here are the Wildcats. 15-point game. Here's Z. A three-pointer is right on target. Z's got 14 points for the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Diallo, no good.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Outside Lewis sinks the triple. He's got 14.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lewis has gone an excellent 4 of 6 shooting from the arc. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And see, it's the intensity with which Jackson plays. He knows that every time he attacks the rim like that, he's sending a message to his opponent.
Here's Junior, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lee kicks to Grant. Uncovered. That one wide left.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Outside Lewis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Passes it to Diallo. Grant, right side. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's Z. Drills the 3-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And here's Diallo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA. Lee outside.
Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Knocked away. Here's Hall. He's covered by Grant. The 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Here's Lee. And it's Junior with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's good from long range.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
And that one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you got to do it as a unit.
1:02 left here in the first quarter. Here's Diallo. It's deflected. They retain possession. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Smith checked in for Josh Jackson.
Dennis Smith.
Grant finds Lee. 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And so here are the Wildcats.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
They were connecting. When they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Grant gets a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Traps in the tray. That's 23 points for Q.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
In the corner, it's Diallo. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Wildcats opening up a huge gap. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? For the Wildcats.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
We've got D. T is out there with Q. Then there's Z, and it's Junior in at the 1 spot. Lee out there with Smith. Then there's Grant. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Diallo in at the small forward position.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bangs home the trifecta. 26 points for Q.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Hall, covered by Smith. Junior the pass to D. Now Lewis takes the three, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the lead can contain it.
Bays checked in for Lee. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Smith. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the paint. And there's the pass to Z. And stolen by Bay. Now here's Diallo. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Oh, that's blocked.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And a deep three from Junior. The rebound by Grant. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to D. Here's Z. Offline with his 3. Smith outside. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Outside Lewis. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And it's blocked by Lewis.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bay passes to Smith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 29 points for Z.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To stop the run, that's tipped, and he stays with it. Smith kicks to Plumlee. D passes to Hall. In the corner, it's Junior. Here's Z. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's blocked by Lewis. Bay, no good. The Wildcats have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Junior fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Bay. Off on the layup.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces, nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
For the three, sinks the three-pointer. That's now 32 points for Z.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And the Wildcats call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at D, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number one, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better. Always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Junior nailed from three-point land. Junior's got 35.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Junior the pass to D. Here's Z. And the three ball is good. Z's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the call will be against D. That'll be his third foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Jackson, he's checked in for Grant. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Z. Hits it from three-point range. Z's got 38 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Livingston. Inside, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Junior the pass to D. Lewis outside. Hands it from downtown. Lewis has got 38 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Smith the pass to Bay. Outside for Jackson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And the Wildcats call time here.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Some of the great passing small forwards in the NBA on your screen right now. These are the assist leaders at that position in the past month. You look at Lewis, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. From deep three-point range, buries the long-range jumper. Lewis has got 41.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed it to.
It's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Lee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Livingston. Lee outside. 6 on the shot clock.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Good on the three-point shot. 41 points for Z.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Junior. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Junior's got 41.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Drives to the hoop. Stewart. That shot off. And the Wildcats the other way now. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Z. Good on the triple. Z's got 44.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
They get a hand on it. And a deep 3 from Junior. Passes it to Lewis. He dishes it to Junior. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good. Junior's got 44.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
2 points. That one goes.
And his shot, it's come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
It's good from long range. 44 points for Q.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
It's blocked. D passes to Lewis. Puts up a 3. A shot off that time. Over to the wing. Here's Livingston. Bangs home the trifecta. Livingston's got 7 points.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
From downtown. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
For 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hall passes to Lewis. Here's Z. Hands it from downtown. Z's got 47 points.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
In just 35%, they've got to get better looks. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. That one goes. Counted. Livingston's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so here are the Wildcats. Lewis with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Lewis has got 47 points. And 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Livingston. He's got 9. Lets it go from deep. No good there.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Wildcats just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. Looking at the Wildcats. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Junior in this game,